welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am unboxing a diamond painting from the AZQSD Store on AliExpress. Okay, so this is one of these random diamond paintings that you get. I wasn't actually looking to get anything, got a random advert came up, saw the picture and thought, yeah, I like that. I play guitar as a hobby and I like brightly coloured diamond paintings, I've discovered. So when I saw this one, it was pretty obvious that I was going to get it. So as I said, it's from AZQSD Store on AliExpress, or if you live in the UK, it's AZQSD Store on AliExpress. So pretty standard grey plastic wrapping. The box is a bit skew with. I'm not sure if it comes up that well on camera, but it is no longer a rectangle, or a square I should say. Also got this bit of tape hanging off it, so I don't know if customs have been at it, but you can hear stuff inside. It doesn't feel too bad. The box isn't actually crushed, it's just kind of flimsy. You can see I'm squishing it and the box is moving, which is not really a great sign, but hopefully nothing is broken inside. So we'll have a look. Always the difficult part, trying to open these things. I keep saying that I'm going to get sharper scissors, but I've never done it yet. Okay, and we're in. Okay. As you can see, the box is a bit bashed. It's actually torn at that point there. Shouldn't really cause too much problem though. Dented here. Diamond mosaic painting. Fashion colour, shiny diamond. Smooth cutting, strong glue. Strong glue is nice. I like strong glue. So pretty much standard. We'll see what's inside. So we've got canvas, which is rolled up, and a tube, which I prefer. Sometimes when you open them, the canvases are a square, which I don't really like. And we have the key, and we have the goodie bag, and we have the drills. Okay, lots of black. Okay, as usual, we'll do the goodie bag first, see what we get. Oh, they're different. As I said, this is the first one that I've ever had from AZQSD. First thing I notice straight away, some very shiny gold tweezers. So if I turn the light, maybe get a better idea. They're very glittery. That might be a bit better. So, first time I've seen tweezers like this, and they are actually sturdy. They're not the sort of tin ones that you get a lot of times. They're actually identical to the ones that I normally use, which are black. Got them lying here somewhere. So this is the ones that I normally use, and These are my new gold ones. So you can see that they are basically, it's the same tweezer. They're good quality, nice and sturdy, they don't bend easily. I would definitely recommend getting this style of tweezer. Much better than the cheap tin ones, so that's a good start. Nice bling. So next, 2 pieces of pink wax, just standard, nothing special. 2 rectangles of pink wax, 1 big multiplacer which I will not use. I don't use multiplacers at all, so that's another one to go in the bag. Reasonably big tray, nice and deep, so when you shake it the drills don't bounce off the edges. Doesn't have a spout, which I don't like, because I use tic tac boxes and I like the trays to have a spout that fits in the tic tac box, makes things nice and easy for me. But decent ridges. I find a lot of the trays, the small ones, the ridges aren't very high, and it means that the drills don't sit in them very easily. They tend to just jump from row to row all the time. But these ones are deeper, so it should make it easier to get the drills to sit the right way. So not bad, just I prefer the nozzle on the end of the tray, but you can't get everything. So not bad, impressed with the tweezers. Never ever seen gold ones before. These may be my new favourite. So that's it, apart from the pen, which is standard clear one, not pink, but just basic plastic straw as always. Has the squidgy on it. This little spongy thing is simply to make the pen a little bit thicker and more comfortable when you're holding it. That little sponginess makes a difference, so it's nice to have. And we've got a small multiplacer, so you get 2. So these are used if you have large areas of the same colour. Fill this with pink wax, get a row in your tray, touch down on it, lift it up, and then you can place about, this is going to be what, about 10 drills in one, instead of using the small one, or instead of using just the pen. This is what I use, and I place all the drills one at a time, just because I like doing it, simple as that. So nice tweezers, nice tweezers. Next thing, have a look at the drills. First impressions are good. I can see that the bags are individually labelled and numbered, and they are all resealable, which is ideal if you are new to diamond painting and you don't have any storage. I'll just get this off. Oh, let's make some noise. So if you don't have a storage system and you're just beginning, getting them like this is ideal. They're all ready, put in the bags, they've got the number, they've got the DMC code, and you're basically ready to go. You can work from these bags. I'm actually doing that just now, so it works fine. So you don't have to worry about storage systems if you are new. A lot of black in this. So quick look at the drills, square drills. As always, just checking the bags to make sure that the drills are loose, they're not sticking together or clumping. These are fine. Also looking for bad drills, little bits that stick out, deformed drills, that sort of thing, but they look okay. Don't see any problems. Lots of 310. This is the DMC code 310. 310 is black. It's a standard coding system that most companies use. Not not all diamond dots have their own system. They haven't even bothered to put a label on these. It's pretty obvious what they are. 310. And you'll see why I have so much black when you see the picture. We've got a few strays in here, no big deal. Sometimes you get this, you get ad hoc drills going in the wrong colour, but it's obvious they shouldn't be there. All you do is pick them out. I wouldn't even bother trying to figure out what they were. They would just go in the trash tray, so no big deal. Label stuck on it, okay. So yeah, they look fine. Don't see any obvious problems with them. And as I said, I do like colourful diamond paintings, so even though I've got a lot of black, I also have a lot of colour. So that's good. That's I wish all companies would do this, especially when people are new. It just makes things so much easier to get set up. So all you do is the very first number, if you get them in order starting at 1, you can put the bags all in order, and it's really easy to work that way. Now I'm just going to move these carefully, put them on the floor. Just the big bags, I don't like to throw them too hard in case the seal pops and end up with the drills all over the place. So doing pretty well. Nice tweezers and the bags, so that's good. So this is the key. You can see a thumbnail of what this is. It is a guitar, and it's multicoloured, and the background is black, so that's why I have so much black. Then we have the actual key, which is a little bit blurry. So we have the number, so it just goes 1, 2, 3, 4 to whatever, and this is 48. It's got it in big writing at the bottom, but 48 colours. So those bags are all numbered 1 to 48, so you can just put them in order, and then when you're looking at your picture, yeah, it's a lot clearer. That is a bit blurry on the key, but on the actual diamond painting it's really clear, it's really easy to see. So 1 is H, and this is the way that I work it. I just always number mine. So all my tubs are numbered, and I never had to change the labels because they always start at 1 and always work up. Even if you get a key that doesn't have it, which does happen sometimes, all you have to do is write down the side. If that row wasn't there, or that column wasn't there, I would just write on the paper 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and number them, and then I use that for the boxes. So time to have a look at the canvas, and one good thing is it has foam inside, so it stops the canvas getting crushed too much. The foam gives it a bit of strength. So I just need to cut the peel the sellotape maybe. Need to get the clear film off first. They don't always come covered in clear film. Sometimes it's just sellotape that holds it shut. So just peel this off. More crinkliness, and it's just a matter of peeling off the sellotape. Usually if I can get the end it comes off. No, it's going the wrong way. Yeah, if you can find the end, it normally just comes off really easy, but this one isn't so easy. Okay, just one piece of sellotape. Normally something this size would have 3, but it was sealed in plastic, so it's no problem. Okay, so I'm going to get the key out of the way, scissors out of the way, everything out of the way, because when I do these I always completely remove the cover, which exposes a lot of sticky glue that you really don't want anything sticking to. So we'll have a look at the canvas. Quite soft, it's not as plasticky as some, definitely not as starchy, which is good. Now this is double-sided glue, and there's no way I'm going to fit this all on the table so you can see it all at one time. So just taking out the foam. It's good to see these things. Like I said, I prefer it when they're rolled up than sometimes they're square like the inside of the box. It's a bit harder to get the wrinkles and stuff out. So you can see the problem that you've got is it wants to curl up. Now this is not poured glue, this is double-sided glue, and I know that because it's an opaque cover that's on it. Sometimes the covers are full size, sometimes they're in halves, sometimes in strips. This one is in 3 strips. So what I'm going to do is flatten the canvas. You will hear a lot of people saying just put it under your bed, under a mattress, or put books on it or whatever and leave it for a week or 2 or something like that. I don't do that. All I do is peel off this cover, so I peel it back halfway, and I'll show you how I do it. Just need to watch. It's quite big. So this is the cover, and as I said, it's double-sided glue, so there is a thin layer of glue on top of the canvas, and if I catch it in the light, you can see that shiny part. That's the glue, and it goes all over the picture, but it goes outside the picture as well. That's to ensure that your drills stick all the way to the edge. You don't want it inside there because it would mean there's nothing to stick to. So it always overlaps. Now the problem with this stuff is if you don't know that and you pull up the cover and you've got long nails, you can easily catch the glue by mistake and actually peel the glue and the cover up at the same time. Now if you peel that back and it sticks to itself, you're not going to be able to fix that. It's like if you imagine sellotape, you know what it's like when you pull a strip of sellotape and then it manages to flip round and touches itself. You would normally just scrunch it up and throw it in the bin and do it again. Can't do that with this. You've only got this one sheet of glue, so when you do this, be very careful when you're picking up the corner. And what I always do, again I show this in all the videos but there's a reason for it, it is very important. When you peel the cover back, touch the back. If your finger sticks to that, that means that you've lifted the glue by mistake. So if that happens, just put it back down, press it back down, and then press it quite hard to get the glue back on the canvas and try again. Just very gently, and then peel it back. So this is okay. You can see my finger isn't sticking to it. Now, as I said, it's in strips, so what I'll do is I'll find the other end of the strip. Sometimes you have to check which way, sometimes they overlap. So it's kind of hard to show what I'm doing here. I'm actually lifting the middle strip because it's overlapping. The middle strip is overlapping this one, so I'm going to leave that until the end and start at the other side. So again, going for the corner, lifting up nice and slow, checking. So it's okay. Then I'll go to the other side. You only have this problem the very first time. Well, it's not even a problem, but you just have to be more careful the very first time. Once you've done this, it'll lift up okay. So I've got that corner, and I'll just work my way along the top. And there we go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to peel it back, probably just over halfway. Doesn't have to be exact, so peel it back, put it back again, and then I'll do the same with the next one. As I said, it's better just to take your time, and of course I've cut my nails, not thinking, so it's a bit harder for me to get. Just work my way along to this side. There we go. So just peel it again. Nice colour in this. Put it back. Last strip. Peel it back. Not too fussed about how I put it back because I'm actually going to take the whole thing off, just let you see it, but you can see how the canvas is sitting flat on the table. That's flat, that's ready to work, and that's just because I peeled the cover up and then put it back again. It takes the roll out of the canvas, so you don't need to put it under your bed or under your mattress for 2 weeks. Just peel this back, put it back, and you're ready to go. So just as a comparison, this is the opposite end that I haven't done. So you can see what it's doing, it's wanting to roll back up. So all I have to do is exactly the same thing from this end. Take it past where I lifted the first time, and it'll be ready to work. So again, just don't know what that is, a bit of thread or something, and make sure I get that out the way, because you don't want anything sticking to this glue. I think I'll get away with it this way. So again, just close up. So got the cover, just flick it up, peel it back, double check, it's fine, and then go to the opposite corner, and again same thing, peel it up. It is easier if you've got a little bit of nail, and then work along the top. Once you get it all the way across, it's just a matter of peeling it back. So just hold the top, keep your finger off the glue, take it back. You'll feel tension when you get to where you went the last time. It suddenly goes loose. That's it. So just put it back again. Next section. Again, exactly the same thing. Always lift it up, double check, not sticky, so we're fine. Work my way along the top. It's just whatever way you find easiest. You could try and find this corner and then work from both ends, but just whatever works. And then get the middle, peel it back, it goes loose, put it back again. You don't have to press it down or anything, you just put it back, it will automatically stick. And then we go for the last one. Again, just double check, not sticky. As I said, if you do lift it and it feels sticky, just put it back down gently, press it down to press the glue back on, and then try again. If you continually have problems, if I was having a problem here and did it again and had problems again, I wouldn't try to get it from here. I would press this down quite firmly, and then I would try this side and then work it from there and work my way along. And as I said, this is only the first time you do it. This is the only time that you have to really watch what you're doing. So that's it, went slack. Excuse me. So turn it around so it's the right way up. And what I'm going to do now is something you really shouldn't do, is expose all of the glue at one time. The only reason that I do this is to let people see the pattern, and we can have a look at the print, see that the print quality is okay. So what I'm doing now is I need to watch, because the last thing I want is this sliding off the table. If this hits the floor, it'll pick up every single piece of dust or hair or crumb or anything, and it's very difficult to get off the glue. So what I'm doing is I'm putting these sheets on a chair. I don't want anything sticking to these either. This is going to look really good. I like this. So I'll get the last one. And I'm keeping myself away from it as well as everything else. It's really easy when you do this, when it's hanging off the edge of the table, to lean forward and it sticks against your jeans. So first impressions, it is looking very good. I have seen some that are a lot worse than this. What I'm checking for is air bubbles. I think there might be, maybe not. Yeah, maybe. It's hard to tell. Yeah, there's nothing bad. I can see one there, which I think is actually part of a join. It looks as if they've actually put the glue on in 3 strips as well, so there is, just as long as I don't drop it, I'm fine. There is a line there that you can see. That is because it's 2 sheets of glue that are very close together. That isn't a problem. When you put the drills on them, it'll cover it. It's not wide enough for it to be a problem. It's less than a millimetre gap, and your square drills are 2.5 millimetres, so it's no problem. So it's looking good. Lots of black, going to keep me busy. So yeah, canvas is it's not starchy, it is relatively soft. So I would say it's okay. It's reasonably good. Not the best quality, but definitely not the worst. The glue has been done well. The problem that you can get with this stuff is because it's a thin sheet of glue that they place on top of the canvas, there's a chance that you can get air bubbles underneath the glue, and they come up as like silver lines, and you have to slice them with a craft knife to let the air out so the drills will sit flat. It isn't a major thing, but it is a hassle. So looking at this one, I'm not going to have to cut anything. It does look flat, so that's good. The other thing is, the reason I uncovered the whole thing was to let you see the quality of the actual print. So I need to watch that the bottom of it doesn't hit the floor. But you can see the symbols, very clear, no problems at all reading that. Sometimes they aren't as clear, and that can be a real problem, but it looks very good. So making sure I've got it far enough that it won't slide off the table. Overall, it's going to look really nice, I think. No problems. I'm just having a quick check again. No, that looks fine. So this will appear on the wall at the back of me at some point in the future. It's quite far down the to-do list, but it's going to look really good. So this was AZQSD Store on AliExpress. Okay, AZQSD Store, had to look there, from AliExpress. First time I've bought anything from them. Everything was good, nothing really to complain about. The box is a little bit on the flimsy side, but the fact that they put the foam inside and they roll the canvas helped with that, so no problems. You saw that the box was a bit bashed, but it didn't affect the canvas at all. I think I've got new favourite tweezers, gold glittery tweezers, never seen them before. As I said, the actual tweezer, forget the gold, these are the best. They are a lot thicker than the tin ones that you get. The fact that the drills came in bags that are already labelled and numbered, huge bonus, makes it a lot easier, especially if you're new and you don't have any kind of storage system. You don't need it. It is perfectly feasible to work from the bags. I have done it and tested it and it works. Talking about beginners, I am going to be doing a series of shorter videos dedicated to people who are very, very new, maybe don't even have a diamond painting yet, or maybe got one as a birthday present or a Christmas present and have opened it and looked at it and aren't really sure what to do with all the things. So I'm going to do some short videos picking specific things to talk about, like the pen, how to use a diamond painting pen, how to load a diamond painting pen, what not to do with a diamond painting pen, how I use a diamond painting pen, and hopefully make it last longer before it loses its stickiness. So yeah, I'm going to go through the trays, the wax, the pens, the multiplacers, all that sort of thing, which probably won't mean anything to somebody who's totally new, but it will by the time you've watched the videos. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. It's been a while since I actually got around to doing an unboxing or unbagging, but I have been doing quite a few YouTube lives. I do some random ones, so if you want to catch me live, if you subscribe and hit the notification button, you might catch me and you can ask me questions and just have a little bit of a chit chat. That's it, I think. The only other thing is, if you aren't following me on Instagram, you can find me on there, Diamond Painting Gym, and you'll find some little videos and things that I don't post anywhere else. So that's it for today. In the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.